Hello, nice to meet you in this sunny day. And I'm going to talk today about relationship with your mom. It is a big theme for everybody because the mother is a person who raised us up, the person who gave us give us unconditional love and care. And in some cases, mothers are not so good or not so unconditional loving. And this is how we are going to talk about all this time. So, last time I was speaking about unconditional love and how important it is in our life. And I have to tell you that if you wish to have a better life, to live a better life, to grow up like a soul, you are able to solve 50% of your problems with solving relationship with your mother and with your father. Everything starts and begins with your mom. From the first sign, from the first embrace, from the first feeling. Even if you wish, from the moment that you are two cells and your soul is staying by your mother and observing. And in the moment when your mom understands that she is pregnant, the way how she behavior, the way how she feels like, all this in written in the memory of your subconscious mind. And when I work with lot of you, then I understand and you are able to understand what were going through your mother from the moment that she was pregnant, with all the obstacles, with all the problems to raise you up, to have a family, to build the best conditions for you, for your education, for everything that you need in your life. And with many of you, I'm I'm doing a special thing. I take you in the moments when your family know that you are coming to this beautiful world. And all they have a lot of expectations. And when we are going through all the people in your family, like mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, it is really funny. A lot of you are able to do reproduction of these expectations because, like a soul, yours till your mother is pregnant, your soul is staying behind or near your mother all these 9 months. And your soul is 100% consciousness. Your soul observe all the behavior, all the relationships in your family, and remember everything in the subconscious mind. And when I do a special session about this point, you are able to remember to recognize the behavior of people from your family when they find out that you are going to born in their family. And a lot of you have beautiful memories about how their grandparents wish you to be rich, you to be smart, you to be healthy, you to have beautiful family, you to be engineer, or you to help in the garden, or you to be boy or girl with blue eyes, with black eyes, with long hair. And if you look at all these expectations, you will find out that there is no chance you to satisfy all these expectations, including your own. Because you, like a soul, you have a special mission. You have tasks. You have your own path that you need to go through. You just know if you need to be boy or girl, man or woman in this life. And maybe somebody will not be satisfied, but all is okay because everything is like puzzle. If your father will not plan like a soul to have daughter, instead of son, and all the life to be unhappy that he doesn't have a son. It will not happen to him. So you might know that everything is just in 100% good conditions for all of you, like a soul, for all the education of our souls and the path. Everything is 100% okay. And when you're going to this life with this knowledge, it's beautiful because you are proud of yourself. Doesn't matter who you are, how you look like, doesn't matter what are your skills. You know that you are created 100% for this life and for your path, 100% best way for your family. And you have all that you need for this life. This is the main. But then, with these expectations are coming your parents, and they start to behavior in some way that treat you in some way, be not satisfied it, shouting, beating you, and many, many, many things that put you down. This also is part of the plane because when you raise up and see all these things, you raise up in a person that don't wish to do the same to your children. But it also can influence you like you feel down, like you are not able to know your real worth, your real price, like a person, like a soul. It could happen that you don't believe in yourself. And these are things that you can work consciously to put away forever from your life. And what shows the the examples and years of work of me and other people with the psychotherapies that I do. Uh, when you solve relationship with your mother and with your father, you solve 50% of all the problems that you live. And if we go deeper to the nowadays, and what do you live in work, with friends, with your family, with your children, if you already have children, then you are able to tell me what bothers you, what you dislike. And with every problem we are going to childhood, and you will see that in the childhood is everything. Everything that you live now and today, you was living minimum one till your 16 years of your life. This is the biggest truth. So it's interesting how things are connected, but when I'm solving wealth, when I'm solving that somebody doesn't have enough money or flow of the money in his life, we are going in the moment that he was born. And in those moments, and when you were drinking milk for first time in your life or trying to drink milk, and it was not going easy way, so you live now this same with wealth in your life and wealth in the money flow. So we are staying there and we are clearing these problems with flow of the milk. And then in your life, you begin to live easy coming money and flow is like unblocked. So really it is interesting how everything is connected. But usually we are solving programs, and programs are definitely sentences or words that are written in your consciousness and subconscious mind in some way. For example, she doesn't give me. You can live now with your girlfriend or boyfriend that, or man or woman that he or she doesn't give me. This is the program. Doesn't mean if it is meal or sex or beautiful words or flowers, anything. And when you go to the childhood, she doesn't give me. What is this and who is this person? It could be your grandmother doesn't give you the same food like your mom. or your grandfather doesn't give you love and attention and education, but doesn't give me is the program. And we is taking the program nowadays. What bothers you? We are going to the childhood, and there we are searching where and when did you live this for first time in your life. And when we clear the childhood, you stop to have the problems nowadays. It's beautiful connection. It works like crazy. It works immediately. And after we clear all what bothers you in the relationship with your mom, you start to have more beautiful life in area of love. You start to have more beautiful relationships with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family members. And it's important. But most important is that every one of us wish our moms to be happy. And they are not happy when they are not satisfied with us. And they are often not satisfied because we look others, we think other way, we have other job that they expected, we have other partners that they expected, and everything is totally other because we need to live our lives and our paths. And many of moms are disappointed, many of moms criticize, and they wish we to have another lives, and they think this other life will be better. The other life that they imagine for us will be better for us than the life we live, and it is not so. And it is a big mistake if they think that we are here only to be happy, to have the partner that they like, to work the work that they like for us, to live in apartment or house that they think it is the best for us. But it is not best for us because only we know what we need. Only we know, every one of us knows what he needs, what he is coming for, what suits him best. The way how we do things, the way how we think, the way how we solve problems, the way how we relax on with whom we are going out. Everything bothers our moms. A lot of you connected me, and they are really unhappy that their mothers don't give them the freedom to live their lives, and it's important. And then it's coming some misunderstanding, and in spite of this, that mothers do all for us, like meal, like food, like helping with this, with this, with this, with caring about children and next things. In spite of all this effort that our mom does, with one hand they give us what we need, like money, food, care, anything, and with other hand they beat us. You are not good at this, why you do this, why you do this, and they criticize. So with one hand they raise us up, and with second hand they push us down, and it is total disbalance. And more of us better don't wish to be so close to our moms because it hurts. And we wish our moms to be satisfied with us, with our life, with the way how we think. But usually it is not so. There are a lot of reasons, like generation differences, like differences in way of thinking, in behavior, in skills, and everything. But the most important is that this relationship could be solved. And this relationship could be about embracing, could be about unconditional love. For this, you need to step in the shoes of your mom. You need to see all the effort that she has already done, you to raise up. How much unsleeping nights, how much care about food, about supporting you, about taking care of you, about protecting you, and a lot. And many of moms give their lives. They don't go to study, they don't go to work. They were dreaming to work only because to can raise up the children, and then they think they have the right to have expectations. They have the right to command us and to wish we to do this or to go to this school or to marry this person and many things like this. But it is not so. Mothers are here to support us. And with this better understanding, with looking into the childhood and clearing and accepting there all the things, we can deeply understand our moms, why they feel so. And we can tell them with a smile that everything is okay in the way it is, that we are happy, that we are satisfied with our path, with all the obstacles we meet, with all the problems and difficulties, because this is life. And we are not here only to play. We are here to live the life and to understand the lessons and to fulfill our mission. So when you will understand your mom better, you will be able with love to explain that I have this life and I'm satisfied it, and please let me live my life. I'm thankful for all that you did, but now it's time I to go my way and to live my life. So the one side is that a lot of you don't have good relationships with their moms or cannot feel this unconditional love because of this criticism, because of these uh, expectations of our moms. But also I work with a lot of mothers that they wish to understand better their children, and they wish better life for their children, and they wish to help in any possible way. And a lot of times I'm solving alcoholism or some dislikes or unemployment, or that children are closing themselves in the rooms and they don't go out only for food, and mothers are unhappy because they feel something is wrong, something is not okay in these relationships. And when we work even with one session about relationship with somebody, these relationships improve immediately. And immediately the children, even they are 30, 40 years old, men or women, relationships become better, and these children starting to go out from their rooms. They start to communicate. They start to ask how their moms are feeling, and they start to stay longer time in dining room and to talk and to have conversation. And this is beautiful improvement only after one session. And many times I'm working about alcoholism, and family members are able really to help improve the life of their children only with solving that their parents, somebody in the family, father or grandfather, was alcoholic, and they now live this with their children. But it is not program or something that their child need to live. The child is only doing a miracle, a mirror of what bothers you in your life. So everybody is really uh, responsible about his life, about everything that he lives in his life, and everybody is responsible about his way of improvement. And if he is going down and things are going worse and worse and worse, or he is doing something and some steps to improve the life, to improve the path, to improve the understanding, and consciousness. Because as much are you conscious, as more you are able to understand different points of view. And points of view is something very important that you might understand better, and it's really it's really good to take the way of doing something to improve your path and your life, because your choice is in your hands ever. You can stay, you never stay on same because the life push you to understand more and more and more, but with sessions you can go this speed. Hello, Stacy. I see now questions also. Thank you, Coaching Creole. So, how many therapists we supposed to have? To solve relationship with mom, it's the best way is to have two sessions, because in first sessions we are solving everything that your mother dislike about you physically, like thinking, like how do you dress yourself, what you say, what you do, with whom you meet, and everything that bothers her about you. And in second session, we solve everything that bothers you about her, that he's doing mess in your life, or she's shouting, she's requiring many things, and the relationship is not good. So the two sessions are really enough you to improve rapidly your relationship with your mom. But what is most important, and what was dictated to me, was that the best way to working with every one of you is to solve self-love and self-confidence. So if you imagine -10 is unhappiness and hatred, and +10 is unconditional love and total happiness. 0 is like somebody don't interest you, like ignorance. So from -10 to +10, where are you about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? How much do you love yourself? And if the answer of these questions is less than 8, you need to do to improve your life in all the areas. Self-love. And self-love is so important nowadays. We entered the era of Aquarius in 2012. And this era of Aquarius is about totally new energies, totally new vibes from the space. And the life on the earth improved to the better. But only those are able to take this new way and new path and new life in better way, who have open hearts and know to love unconditionally. And really, a lot of our parents, grandparents were going through war. And when somebody was living in the war or in bad conditions in his family, her or his heart have closed. And many times the hearts forget to unlock and to start love again with this unconditional love. So when somebody was raised up from the person who was calm, who was not giving him unconditional love, this person usually know to love, but not in the way of unconditional love with totally 100% open heart, because we people are afraid not to be hurt, and better we close our heart to protect ourselves. But the best way you to live this new era of Aquarius and to go through the changes and to go higher like a soul, the best way is you to open your heart and you to be able unconditionally to love yourself, unconditionally to love your parents, your grandparents, your family members, children, and partners. And you to understand different paths, you to understand different skills, different levels of soul enlightenment or soul skills and possibilities, and you to embrace your life with everything in it. This is the right way how you can manage your life, how you can observe your life and live your life. And it matters what is the point of view. And really, it's important if you stay from your point of view, you are 100% right about your life, about your path, what you do, how do you do it. But when you go from the perspective of your mother who raised you up, you who didn't sleep so much nights, didn't eat all the fruits and everything only to be enough for you. And when you see that she even didn't go to high school because she was pregnant, and she put all this away from herself to give you all the love and attention that you need. So you will better understand that she require you to have this high school. She require you to be successful. You to earn a lot of money. You to be happy with your partner because she was not able to achieve all these goals in her life because she became pregnant. And when you take a look from her perspective, how much things she left only because of you, you will understand and you will start to love her even more and even unconditional. And you will be able to come to her during she's shouting to you and she's asking you to do this or to be so or so, and you will be able with smile to embrace her and to say, Mommy, I love you. I really love you. Please be calm. All is okay because this is my path, my life. It is not your life. And I'm going to do the things that I need in the way how I need to do them and when I need to do them. Be calm, all will be okay. I'm on my path and I'm learning, I'm growing up, and life is not only about to be happy, the life is about all the little examination with it in it. So be calm, all is okay. Only let me live my life. So when you will be able to do this with smile and with embrace, all will be okay. And now, if you are not able to embrace your mom, to send her unconditional love, this is because of all the things that bothers you about her behavior, about her expectations, about the way how she was talking to you, thinking of you, and all negative things. And it's beautiful way to raise up behavior and to raise up relationship with your mom only with 1 or 2 sessions of Rush therapy. And after these 1 2 sessions, you will love your life. You will love your mom and she will be happy. You will be happy. And what we need more. So be free to connect with me. Psychotherapists, Rush therapies are about cleaning the negative programs from consciousness and subconscious mind. And what is the program? Program is combination of thought and emotion. You have many thoughts in your daily life, but with some of these thoughts, you start to feel negative emotions like anger, like sadness, like frustration, like you are not satisfied. And when we clear these negative programs, and in 1 session, we are able to clear between 150 and 250 negative programs from your conscious and subconscious mind. After this cleaning, you will feel light. You will feel that life is going easy way, and you will feel that you are able to do everything and to achieve everything. So feel free to contact me on Messenger. You will find like renata.ruseva, or you are able to connect with me on WhatsApp. Here is my number. Okay, so 1 to 2 sessions are enough for solving not only relationship with your mom, for solving any relationship. And one or two sessions are needed you to solve relationship with yourself. It's very important. How do you feel about yourself? To be in harmony, in balance with what you think, how you imagine your life to be, and what is the reality. It's very important. And even if the reality is other than what are your dreams and your aims and goals, it's important you to see that you are doing improvement every day and that everything is going up. So I wish you a beautiful day and for many beautiful relationships with our moms. Be free to connect with me. You will live longer when you know deep in your heart that you love your mom and she loves you. And you will feel this love and you will be blessed to be here. So be free to connect with me. For more information, I'm giving 15-20 minutes free consultation where we can discuss all that bothers you. Doesn't matter the time, if it is illness or it is your health or relationship or partner relationship. I can tell you how much sessions are needed to be done, and we can work fast by weekend or by week, and you can be more happier and more satisfied person. Wish you lovely, lovely summer days. Bye from me.